Hey guys, this is going to be kind of a fun video, I think. So I figure a lot of people to collect coins and currency, you kind of have your junk box. You know, it's the box where you put the stuff that you don't know what to do with sometimes. Well, I really only do currency, so I have a junk box here. Now this junk box has, well over 100 notes in there, maybe 150. I'm going to go through all of them with you, basically. Now, with this being the junk box, this does not mean trash. Okay, these are the notes that I don't have graded, that will probably never be graded. They're worth keeping to me. I guess they're for sale, I guess, if I really looked at it. But ultimately, these are just notes that I do not have in my binders or even catalog, to tell you the truth, in my inventory. So I just want to share some of these with you, and I hope you enjoy. This might be a two-part episode or three-part. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I'll keep an eye on the time, and you guys just keep tuning in for this. All right, I'll pull the box over here and just be pulling out of it as I go. Okay, if you notice the first note, that's a small head, is like the old style. That's a small head radar, $10. So I'm not going to go value on all these things. Some of them I will, some of them I won't. But something like this right now, with it being uncirculated, these are selling for about 50 or 60 bucks a piece. All right, these are the small head radars are pretty desirable right now. Next, right there, we've got the 2009 sequenced Star Note $2 bills. $2 bills are really hot right now. They come and go. But this is more of an uncommon Star Note from '09. All right, the K signifies Dallas right here. And then the Dallas stars from '09, they're not the super rare ones, but I think it's Minneapolis where the really rare ones are, or Atlanta, one of those two. But these are the kind of next tier below that. And they book for about 35 bucks a piece. This is one I cannot remember the name of the error, but I'll let you look at it for a second. If you can see the error, then kudos to you, because it is kind of tough to see. If you look right here, see that hair, what looks like a hair. All right. Whenever they printed this, there was basically insufficient inking right there. There is a term for that error. I bought this from Fred Bart from Executive Currency years ago, and I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, it's still in the junk box. Keep going. Right there. This is a cool one. If you like just random tough notes to find, this is one of them. This is the 1950 E series $20 bill. Yes, they did the 1950 and then the A, the B, the C, the D, and the E. All right, the E, they only did, I think, the E in like 3 different bureaus, or issued them in 3 different bureaus. And this one is the tough one. This is from the Chicago. That's what the G is all about. I believe this note in this shape, XFAU, right through there, is about $120 to $140 note. All right, really kind of difficult to find. Uncirculated, these things can go well above 300 bucks. So just a very short run on these things. All right, next. Silver certificates. I've got the R and I've got the S. This signifies the paper that they were using at the time. I thought it was a good idea to roll out different types of paper and see how they would wear in circulation, I think is how it went. I don't know enough about them to really sit here and tell you the whole story, but I should do a video about that. But if you're a true currency collector, you definitely need one of each of these in your collection. All right, these go for about 100 bucks a piece in this shape. Maybe a little more, but I think 100 a piece is fair for those. All right, next, we'll keep trucking along here. This is a group of 1935 E series. Yeah, 35 E silver certificates. I believe there's 37 of them in there. They are uncirculated and they are consecutive. All right, each one of those individually right now, those notes sell for about 15 bucks a piece. So, you get, what, 30 37 of them in there. I've got that written down somewhere. You know, you're talking about some pretty significant money. Well over what? Well over $400 a piece, or $400 for this little group of them. All right, we will keep going. There's just a fancy serial number new 10, or newer 10. I shouldn't say new because it's 2003. Kind of makes me feel old because I remember when the big heads right here started coming out. This is one I just found in circulation. All right, and I like the serial number on it. So that was 03. That tells you how long I've been collecting. So that's what, 20 years at least. Okay, next, there is a radar. Just a random radar. Here's another random radar. And you know what? There's another one. I promise it's not all going to be radars, but some of these definitely will be. And if you don't know what I mean when I say radar, if you look at the serial number 38288283, it reads the same forward as it does backward. Okay, another one. I'm covering all the denominations here. We are probably about through the radars. There's another radar. It's kind of a cool one. And there's another radar. So I'm not promising there aren't more radars in there, but that was just a quick little run. So I'm going to stop the video right there. We're going to call this part 1 and tune back in next week for part 2. Thanks for watching.